Hey ladies and gentlemen, my name is Simon here with another episode of Star Wars The Clone Wars to react with you all. This appears to be the big episode, the big showdown between Maul and Ahsoka. It's the one that we'd all been waiting for, and I'll be honest, it's one that I didn't expect to come so soon. I was sat there at the beginning of the series and I was thinking, okay, we'll probably get the Maul-Ahsoka showdown either in the last episode or the second to last episode, with it apparently going to be in this episode. And I love the title, by the way, The Phantom Apprentice, because, you know, it's got such a nice double meaning. The Phantom Menace being where Maul first showed up, Ahsoka being kind of the faux apprentice at this point. You know, she's not the apprentice, but she's always probably going to be seen as that until, you know, we see her in Rebels. I just love the way they've worked that title in. And I was thinking, yeah, it'll be the last two episodes at most that we'll see this, but with it being this episode, I do think that means that we are in for some real tough final episodes where I think we're going to see Order 66, and we're going to see how Ahsoka and Rex escape alive. And, you know, that's going to be one of the most traumatizing things I'm going to have to watch. For those of you who watched last week and have been watching me for a while, I mean, you'll have seen that last week's episode broke me. I cried. And that was during a scene that I knew was coming. I'd seen years ago and I knew it was coming, and it still got me. And I don't cry very easily. I don't cry at a lot of things, you know. And so I fear if I cried at that, how am I going to handle Order 66 and seeing all of these characters that we've grown up with, like, turn on the Jedi? You know, it was already setting up some of the scenes last week, you know, in the intro. We saw Grievous, who was looking really, really smooth. We saw Plo Koon flying around in his ship that we know is ultimately where he dies. We saw Felucia as well, you know, that just, it was setting up the timeline so well, and it's building that tension up underneath that we know any moment now it's coming, it's going to happen. And this is one of those big Star Wars moments, I think, this episode, where you get two big rivals who you never really thought would face off. You know, it's happened a couple of times. Ahsoka and Vader in Rebels, Obi-Wan and Maul in Rebels. You know, I know they technically have faced off in the movies, but I mean, again, it's just one of those moments where you're just like, okay, here we go. This is where it gets really interesting. And we're not going to have too many of those moments, so we really have to treasure them, you know, for our original trilogy characters and our prequel trilogy characters, you know. But I am very much looking forward to this, but I can't believe we've only got 2 more episodes after this. It's going to be so sad, yet so exciting to finish off with, you know, a big emotional push. And I can't wait. I really can't. So yeah, we're going to jump in, but before we do, I want to say a big thank you to my Patreon super supporters: Frank Tremel, TheLoneDetective, Karen Abel, Rakoon Shampoo, Flawed Otaku, Ace, Nick Walters, The 7 Deadly Sins, and Damon Smallwood. And of course, you can find the link to Patreon below if you want to see the full reactions and get more benefits. Check it out there. But in the meantime, let's jump in and let's see what happens next.
Master Kenobi had a more important engagement.
Indeed.
Oh, Maul looks so good. It's the eyes.
The moment may be upon us.
The eyes look so much more detailed now.
And who will be? You?
No. Darth Sidious.
He knows it's coming. I wonder if he knows about any of the plans from his time as an apprentice. Here we go.
Not yet.
Rex. Oh shit. Not yet. I want it now.
I first learned the name from Count Dooku, though any chance of learning more about Sidious from Dooku has been lost.
Because he's dead now.
Why?
Because Count Dooku is dead, Anakin killed him while rescuing the Chancellor.
So this is after the battle's over.
Through gone, we've lost a vital link to understanding the mystery of Darth Sidious. He's been instructed to observe the Chancellor and report his findings.
Observe? You mean spy? They told him to spy on the Supreme Chancellor?
Listen to the music.
Why?
The Senate has allowed the Supreme Chancellor
The Emperor's
to remain
theme.
in office long after his term has expired. That's why I'm asking for your help.
Sorry to interrupt, but there's been an attack.
Uh-oh.
You had best go.
She's not going to get the chance to speak to Anakin, is she?
Tell Anakin.
I will.
That's going to be the last time they speak as well.
Jesse all realized he was older. Somehow looked in his mind.
Oh, shit.
And he took him. He took Jesse.
He took
alive.
Jesse? She's going to go for him.
Bred for combat, all part of the plan.
What plan? What are you talking about?
He knows. He knows about Order 66.
The plan. The only plan that matters. Who is this?
As soon as he finds out she's the apprentice. Oh. Yeah. I wonder if he's trying to stop the events of Order 66 in a way. Oh, God, Saxon looks so cool. Oh, he's going to be gone before. Oh, no. Oh, here's a meeting of
What's going on?
Crimson Dawn.
Jamal just told the syndicate leaders to go into hiding.
Was that Prince Ziza?
You once liberated me.
Was that the Black
from
Sun?
my imprisonment by Sidious.
If you die, I promise you, it will be on the field of battle.
Oh, I like this speech.
Die. You will die as warriors.
Yeah, that's cool.
The Republic forces will depart once we capture Maul. Then you will have your opportunity to lead.
Oh, shit. He's right there. Do not kill Jesse.
My lady, is that any way to treat your rival?
I told him everything.
It's okay. Rex, get him out of here.
Here we go. Once again, the throne room is going to be seen to a great battle.
One of you might want to deal with that.
You should go. Your people need you.
Oh, look at this. Yes, please. Give me some of this.
Look at them. So blissfully ignorant.
The time of the Jedi has passed. They cannot defeat Sidious. But together, you and I can.
Oh, he wants to join forces.
Every choice you have made has led you
To this moment. Oh, what a shot that is. That's just the special effects guys just showing off now. They're flexing. They're like, look at what we can do. And I love it.
You. I know, Anakin.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Your vision is flawed.
No.
see the Padawan needs one last lesson.
Oh dear. Oh shit, there we go. Oh my goodness, that looks so smooth. Oh damn. Oh shit. That looks almost like they've done motion capture.
You're lucky Anakin didn't show up.
Oh boy. Oh, I love that. Oh, here they go. Yes, here's the cavalry.
You are difficult to kill.
Here we go. Oh my god, look at this. Whoa. Oh my god, that shot is so sexy. Oh no, she lost her sabers.
Join me. Or die.
Never.
Oh!
Let me go. Let me die.
Holy shit. Can you imagine if she did? She beat him.
I'll take it from here, Commander.
Oh, I've got a horrible feeling the way this episode's going to end. You can't end there. No. Okay. Why did they have to end there? It's like it's not a cliffhanger, but it is. It's like I know what's coming next, and they're teasing us with it. Holy hell. So, I mean, the first thing that I really want to talk about is how damn good this episode looked. And I think I've figured out a few things that really takes it from being good animation to great animation. And for me, it's in the eyes. In the original Clone Wars series, you know, especially like early seasons, everything is very kind of basic looking. At the time, it was good, don't get me wrong, but, you know, you can tell that it's a very, very old animation style. And one of the big things about this episode that I just clicked onto is the eyes are so much more detailed, whether it's the reflections, whether it's the design, but it's the movements as well. It's the little movements. There's so much planned in the way that a character's face reacts to everything and moves. It's much more realistic. You know, and don't get me wrong, it must be super hard to animate, but you can tell that it makes a massive difference because it makes it feel so much more real. Also, I get the feeling they were using motion capture for the fight between Maul and Ahsoka, because those movements were so fluid and realistic that, I mean, if that was just base animation, Jesus, that was very well done. But it had the signs of motion capture to me, which again shows you just how far we've come. That, you know, we're not just using motion capture for movies, we're using it for animated shows, you know, which is a great advancement. But the episode itself, wow. You know, everything's starting to make sense with Maul's side. You know, he sees Sidious's plans. He knows that Skywalker's going to become Vader. And so he tries to stop it. And in a weird way, you know, I almost sit there and feel like, you know what? In this situation, in a very strange way, Maul's almost the good guy. Yeah, he's got ulterior motives for, if he was to get his way, you know, he would probably want to become the new Dark Lord. But, I mean, ultimately, he's trying to stop Anakin from joining Sidious and stopping the Empire from rising. And that's kind of like, you know, he's the lesser evil in this situation. And so there's a little part of me that's like, join him, Ahsoka. Help him, you know? Even though I know that's never what's going to happen. But, I mean, we're really in the middle of the timeline right now. We're at the point where, you know, Anakin and Obi-Wan have separated and gone off on their respective missions. And so I think next episode, we're going to see Order 66. Whether it happens late in the episode or at the very end, it's happening. We're 100% getting Order 66 in this. And I think the last episode is going to focus on the escape. But it's just interesting to see the groundwork laid for Maul and setting up Crimson Dawn. There was obviously the scene where he was speaking to the Syndicate leaders, and you know you had the Pike, you had the Pikes there. You had I'm pretty certain it was Prince Zyza of the Black Sun, which is a nice little nod to the Shadows of the Empire game, which is one of my favorite all-time Star Wars games. And it's great to see that him come into canon, if that's who it was. And I feel like I should have recognized the other guy, the human guy. I just can't remember off the top of my head who he was. But, you know, it's just nice to see them laying the groundwork. Although with Maul now having been captured, I haven't really read any kind of novels or I haven't read anything about how he would eventually escape from captivity, presuming that, you know, he gets held by the Republic. It does make me wonder what's next for him, you know, between now and Rebels. And maybe that's something they might explore a little bit. I don't know. But we're getting closer to that moment, and I'm really, really not ready for it. But this episode looked beautiful. So the Siege of Mandalore is over. Maul has been captured. His forces defeated. And had that occurred at any other point in time, we'd be off back to Coruscant to report to the Jedi Council to take Maul to where he needs to go. But no, Order 66 is coming up. It's going to mess everything up, and damn, you know, yeah, this is such a good story arc. Oh my god. You know, it might be the last one, but what a story arc to go out on. Amazing. So anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you for the next episode.